If you didn't believe in ghosts so far, you will after watching this video. We'll be talking about the deceased soldier that came back for the group photo, plates flying off the table, an old photograph of Newbie Church, and much more. That's why in today's video, we will be looking at 12 paranormal sightings that have real footage. Let's dive right in, shall we? Number 12. Dancing with a Ghost. A wedding is one of the most happiest days in our lives, especially for the bride. And the first dance is something you remember for the rest of your life. Well, this family will never forget their first dance, especially in this one picture. You don't have to be a ghost hunter to realize what's happening here. While the couple is dancing to their favorite song, the photographer caught a photo that they'll remember forever. It looks like she's coming out of the floor. Some people thought the camera had a glitch and the little girl's face appeared on camera, but that's not what the couple thought. Number 11. People must really hate Mondays in this haunted office. When everyone has gone home and the entire office was empty, the security cameras started picking up some very strange occurrences. Namely, the ghosts that haunted this place were consistently roaming the halls and slamming the doors as if they wanted to break through. Then, when they weren't getting the attention they desired, the chairs started moving all on their own. To take it a step further, the Spectre became so angry, it opened the file drawers and threw out most of the documents inside. This strange event happened all over the office. Number 10. Spectre of Newbie Church. When revered Kenneth F. Lord took a picture of inside the Newbie Church in 1963, he didn't expect to find this. It was only during the development of the photos that the man uncovered a mysterious monk standing in the middle of his photo. And you should understand that the monk with the black cloak would stand to be 9 feet tall. If you were wondering about the white cloth covering his face, you should know it's probably because the monk had some sort of facial disfigurement while he was amongst the living. Some people think this is a result of double exposure, but photographic experts have claimed that this photo is in fact real. If you want to make it clear that no ghost can harm you, destroy that like button to tell them you're not afraid. Number 9. The Unwelcomed Visitor. When you get up in the middle of the night because you forgot to close the window, the last thing you want to see is a person with a white disfigured face looking straight at you. But that's what this man experienced in the dead of night. The strange creature started by opening the window and quietly observing the sleeping man. To wake him up, it knocked down a vase that was sitting on the wall, as if it had reached through it and pushed it to the ground. Upon his waking, the creature disappeared and reappeared in the window above his head. When he saw this apparition, the man immediately fled the room in terror of what he just saw. Number 8. The Ghost Looking for a Video Game. There's no telling where a strange occurrence might happen, and this one took place in a video game store. While the clerk was restocking the shelves with video games, not paying attention to his cart, it began moving all on its own. Something or someone pushed it into the next row. The man didn't notice the cart had moved and continued stocking shelves. That is, until the video games started flying off the shelves of the store. One by one, numerous CDs just flew off the rows, as if someone wanted to leave a sign for the clerk and the store's owner. But what do you think happened here? Number 7. The Broken Vase. Just like in the previous video, this one occurred in a store as well. Namely, the security camera picked up some strange activity during the night, and there was no one there. The glass vase that was standing on top of the counter flew off the table and fell to the ground, shattering into a million pieces. While some people speculate that someone could have easily pulled the vase using a string, if it were up to us, we would immediately sell the store and relocate. What about you? Number 6. Freddy Jackson returns to the Squadron. In 1975, Sir Victor Goddard, a military officer that served during World War I, revealed a photograph that terrified the world. What was on the photo? What was on the photo? It's just an old photo of Sir Goddard's squadron that has one anomaly next to the head of Victor. If you look closely enough, you will recognize the face of another man that seems to be blurred. They later found out that the man in the photo was air mechanic Freddy Jackson, but Freddy was killed the previous day and his funeral took place the same day they took the group photo. We're assuming he didn't want to miss the reunion. Number 5. Plates flying off the table. The restaurant owners found something incredible when he revealed the security camera footage. Now, pay close attention to the woman sitting alone on the table and having lunch. As she got up and left the table, strange things began happening with the utensils. Initially, the menu card began moving left and right as if someone was sitting on the table, and then, to attract the attention of people around, something yanked the white napkin off the table and threw it to the floor. Seeing that no one paid any attention, the apparition decided to make some noise. He forcefully pushed some plates and utensils on the floor, completely shattering them. Now, the woman in the back room turned around to see what had caused the strange noise. Number 4. The Silmar Ghost. During the Halloween game in Silmar, Los Angeles, Ana Diano picked up something really strange with her camera. She wanted to document the game, but managed to catch something much more valuable. At first, she couldn't believe what she was seeing, and then she showed the clip to her daughter, and she saw the exact same thing. A gray figure running across the field and disappearing among the crowds. And if you thought Anna altered the clip in any way, her daughter told CBS that she can barely use her phone. Number 3. Ghost knocks woman down. While staying in a hotel, Miss Korsko and her friend were heading up to their hotel room, but something happened at the front desk. This 34-year-old woman stopped to talk with the front desk. She fell to the floor so hard that it looked like someone grabbed the back of her head and yanked her as hard as they could. Her friend immediately ran to help her, but she couldn't understand what had caused her to fall to the ground. She believed some mysterious creature was responsible for this. Number 2. 11-year-old haunted by a ghost. This 11-year-old boy swears that he's haunted by ghosts, and during the interview, the camera crew managed to catch 2 creepy incidents that have no explanation. In the first, the boy is sitting in the chair while being interviewed by the reporters, and only seconds later, he's pulled from the back by some mysterious force. The second incident is of him leaning on a wall, right where the ghost was, says the boy. Just as he's answering the questions, one of his legs gets yanked and his entire body is pulled to the side. Number 1. Skeletor. In 2003, the Hampton Court Palace managed to capture one of the rarest ghost videos on their CCTV cameras. The security staff was asked to close the fire door near the clock tower for 3 consecutive days. The first day, the doors flew wide open all by themselves and nothing happened. The second day, a weird ominous figure known as Skeletor appeared on the door before slamming it shut. And the third day, the doors opened one last time, but the figure was not there. And on that note, we end this video. But hey, do you know any other paranormal sightings that have real footage? You can tell us in the comment section below. And if you'd like more videos like these, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of them. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.